I'm Judy, the organizer and creator at Rescue My Space. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. So today is the beginning, day one of spring cleaning. The goal here is to guide you guys through spring cleaning because I know it can be a bit daunting because you basically are deep cleaning, reorganizing, decluttering your space, and sometimes we don't have time for it. So hopefully I can push you down that path and hopefully make the process a bit easier. So I'm going to be breaking down the videos into various parts. It's really important that you take your time during this process. You do not have to rush. This is not a sprint. Take your time because it's very important that you remove all the old, all the unnecessary dirt, baggage, clutter, people, things out of your life so you can invite in all the positive energy, all the clean energy, and basically just enjoy your home. So with that said, let's go to my kitchen because that's where we're gonna start, and let's start spring cleaning. All right, so let's go to my kitchen. Come on. All right, so welcome to my kitchen. If you've watched any of my kitchen videos, you have seen her before. She is small to me, but she's powerful. So this is what I wanna do. I want to start with the upper cabinets. I have a few upper cabinets, but I want to start with the upper cabinets because I feel like it's a great place to start, especially because it's the easiest place to start compared to like the lower cabinets. And I'm also going to be touching the drawers. So day one, we're going to be focusing on the upper cabinets and the drawers. Day two, we're going to focus on the under cabinets or the lower cabinets and the countertops and the appliances. And then day three, we're going to focus on the fridge. Day four, the pantry, and day five, the coffee station. That's a lot. I know. I broke the kitchen down in 5 parts because there's so many items that sit in the kitchen and it can be a little bit overwhelming to do everything in one day. But of course, if you want to do everything in one day, go for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this cabinet behind me. Open it up. I'm going to take everything out because it's really important when you are deep cleaning to take everything out. And I'm just going to go through my dishes and see which one I want and which ones I don't. I'm going to do that with all the upper cabinets. So I have my cups and another cabinet, and then I also have my baking cabinet. So literally just going to go through all of these cabinets and you're going to do it with me. So let's go ahead and open up these cabinets right here. All right, so I am still debating whether I should use this or not. So I'm gonna take her out, of course, but she may not be used. See, look, I still have the packaging on here. Let's put her here. I'm literally gonna take everything out. I don't know if you hear the dishwasher, but it's on because Tony decided to do dishes now, but he did the dishes, so I guess we're not gonna be too mad. So I'm gonna take all these out. My goal is to kind of just go through everything and decide what I'm gonna keep and why I'm letting it go. Because sometimes, you know, you're like going through your things and you're like, I wanna keep everything until you realize I never used those dishes. If you watched my recent vlog, you saw that I received 3 broken dishware, but they are here. So I have a set of 4 and I'm so happy they came perfectly. Seems like ordering them from Crate and Barrel as you're in Crate and Barrel, they may, I don't know, it's like paid attention to more. I have no idea, but they literally came spotless. So anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna use my island as well. We have lost a few bowls. Oh goodness. I love the tag on this one. She is heavy. She is heavy. I know it's very difficult to go through your dishes, especially because for some reason we just tend to hold on to dishes. We feel that we need to keep at least 10 sets of dishes with us because maybe, just maybe, we're gonna have that many people stay over, but that never happens, which is why I'm such an advocate for holding on to the beautiful dishes, or the ones that you know you use for sure. So when it comes to getting rid of dishes, it's important to consider the dishes that you haven't used in at least 6 months to a year. Because what that means is you really don't like those dishes. They're just not the dishes you reach for. So therefore, only focus on the dishes that you do reach for. I personally have dishes for a lot of different food or entrees. I have pasta bowls, I have soup bowls, I have cereal bowls, I have a lot of dishes. But to me, I feel that I have enough for my household, even though to be very honest, our household is really just 2. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through them, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna go through them and see which ones I don't use. To be honest, I feel like we'll see. So this is our salad bowl. Whenever I make salad, especially for a lot of people, I usually use this. She does have some watermarks, which I'm thinking of. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wash her because she has been sitting up there for a while. So I'm for sure gonna keep this. I mean, we only have one, and again, she's perfect for salad. Also, I'm gonna keep this. I just purchased these. Look how gorgeous they are. So beautiful. And we have 4. One is actually drying right now. Okay, of course, we just bought these. Duh. We just bought those. So I have a love-hate relationship with these. I love them a lot, but look at that. And so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, I'm tired of looking at this chip. One thing I can't stand is holding on to dishes, really anything that has a chip in it, a crack in it, or a stain in it. I always get rid of them because I hate looking at it. So especially if they have cracks or chips in the middle or in the area that's usually exposed to food, we do not want that. Bacteria sits in that. That is not a good thing. So definitely get rid of it. Before I forget, before you do declutter, make sure you have 3 different piles. You have a pile for your trash, a pile for your donation, and a pile for your recycle. So I already started a donation box, and she sits in the living room. I have a trash can right here, and all of my recycled items are just gonna go on my table, even though I'm kind of mixing it in with some things I wanna keep. But as long as I have 3 piles and I know where to place things, the process of decluttering is a little bit easier. So for the most part, these I do want. I use this all the time. This is kind of like these are like plasticky. So this is kind of like we have something like some fries or something that we want to put in a bowl that's like really lightweight. So we love these. We always grab those. These are our cereal bowls. Yes, it's a keep. I am considering if I should keep this right here. You know what? Let's move over to this side. So I'm going to keep her, especially because Sabria likes using these. These are our pho bowls. This is a yes. We lost one. Hurts my heart. I have yet to buy another one because we just don't really eat pho as often. But I still love to have my pho bowls. So I'm trying to decide if we want to keep these or if we want to just put them away. I don't want to get rid of them because they're super sturdy. I mean, this is really heavy, but we just don't use them every day because they're so heavy. I'm thinking of putting them in a storage bag and just like keep putting it away until we have like a big dinner party or something, because I think they're perfect for dinner parties. But yeah, don't know. That goes with these. So questioning, I don't know. Of course we're going to keep them, but I don't know if we should keep them out. So I'll just go ahead and put them like over here. And then of course we just bought these. These are like, this is my baby. I love her. Look how gorgeous she is. Like, this is a yes. There's 3. Love her. We have our ice cream bowls. Okay, we have 4. I'm like, where's the other one? We actually have 5, but we lost one. But these are ice cream bowls. I mean, this is of course. And then I also have I have smaller mixing bowls. These are great. This is when I'm cooking small batch of stuff. This is for like large baking items. And then I also have like a plastic one for like those things that get stained and like, you know, you're just kind of loose and reckless with it. I have them. They're actually washing right now, but I'm going to keep all 3 of them. I know I'm keeping all 3 sets of mixing bowls. What? I know. Anyway, and I just recently got these and I actually really love these. I've been using this as a scoop for my soup. I've been using this one to hold my warmed up syrup whenever we warm up syrup and eat pancakes. So I love these. Great finds. They're literally like $2 each. But for the most part, I guess I'm keeping all of my dishes. see, I have an issue too. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to let it go. Let's be honest. If you're using your dishes and you have a place for them, I think it's fine to hold on to them. I am someone who, I literally buy dishes for different food items. I know. It's crazy. Does it make sense? No. But I love dishware. I love homeware. I love everything for the home. So if I love how it looks, if I love what it does, I'm probably going to get it only if I have room for it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep everything. I might move these two, but for now, I'm holding on to everything with the exception of this chipped girl. We don't hold on to chipped items. No, we don't. You're going bye-bye. But before I put all this stuff back, I'm actually going to clean it. So I used to use natural cleaning products, and then I somehow went back to using toxic or heavy chemical cleaning products. But I am slowly transitioning out, and I'm just gonna stick with the natural. I've been using the commercialized natural cleaners. They seem to be pretty natural, but my goal is to really move towards the those natural cleaning product brands that you've heard of. So because I don't have the room in my kitchen, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it down, wipe down this cabinet, and put everything back. Because again, we don't have room, so I gotta kind of work in sections just so that I can be as efficient as I can. So, all right, so I'm gonna go get my cleaning products, and I'll show you guys the one I'm gonna be using. So the multi-surface cleaner I'm gonna be using is from Mrs. Meyer's. This one right here, I really do love the lemon vermina. I don't know. I love this scent. And I'm just gonna be using a regular washcloth to clean. There's times that I use a cloth or I use paper towels, but I'm trying to minimize my paper towel usage because your girl is obsessed with using paper towels, and I'm trying to stop. So anyway, so if it's been a while since you've washed the dishes that sit in your cabinets, this is the perfect time to do so. I've pretty much washed most of it with the exception of that salad bowl. If you haven't used it in so long, it's just best to clean it now. You might as well since you're spring cleaning anyway. So let's open her up and we're gonna spray. All right, so we're gonna let her sit for about a minute, and then I'm just gonna start wiping. You can also vacuum it with a handheld vacuum. I should have done that before I sprayed it down, but if I still see some after I finish wiping, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum it. All right, I wet the towel just a little bit to loosen up some of the dried stuff. And that definitely helps a lot. I'm also just gonna take my wet towel and go ahead and wipe the insides of the cabinet. You know, it's been a while since she's been wiped, so this is the perfect time to do so. So just a really easy wipe down. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to put any cleaners on my cabinet just to protect the stain. So yeah, nothing too crazy, just, you know, a good wipe. Like I said, I probably should have vacuumed before I sprayed it, so I'm gonna go get my handheld vacuum and vacuum the little particles that I saw. So let's go get that. Maybe I can call you friend of It is like a new woman. Ah, she smells so good and she feels so clean. Ah, this makes me so happy. So now that it is nice and clean, by the way, yes, I'm missing one. She's being cleaned right now as well. Anyway, I'm gonna put everything back in. So I'm gonna put everything away and then we're gonna move to that side and then that side. All right. By the way, there's a method to my madness. I put my dishes up a certain way. Of course, I make sure that it's functional, but I also like it to look aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I know it's weird, but I love it. Here is the final look of my dishware cabinet. So here is the final look of our plates and dishware, I guess, dish plate cabinet. So everything is pretty much color coordinated, but I really just wanted to make sure that everything was accessible. At least I wanted to make sure that the plates, the bowls that we use the most were accessible, and they are now. I also decided to add the shelf. I also decided to add the 2 shelf divider. What are they called? I always forget. I also decided to add the 2 shelf organizers because I needed extra storage and they literally fit perfectly. So now I have access to literally everything I need. And again, the items that I use the most sit on the bottom shelf. The ones that we use right after, the ones that we use often are in the middle. And then the ones that we use here and there are at the top. I feel like this just makes so much sense for us. And now everything's accessible and it looks really good too. And clean, guys, and clean. By the way, I have my jacket on now. So I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with my dishes. I'm going to take everything out. I'm gonna use my island as a base. And then I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna get rid of, what I'm gonna donate, what I'm gonna trash. And then I'm going to clean. And then I'm gonna clean the shelves, the doors, the back, pretty much every inch in that cabinet. And then I'm gonna put everything back in an organized fashion. So let's do it. All right, I love mason jars. Let me know in the comment section below if you do. I just love how they look, and also, honestly, outside of using them for smoothies, we just use them as regular cups. Yeah. I used to be that person like, no, I like to use my mason jars only for smoothies. I don't care. Anyway, we also use like these cocktail glasses for water. Unlike my dishes, there's no designations for any of these cups. We just kind of use as we go. And fun fact, these are from the Dollar Tree. They're super heavy. Probably one of the best glasses we have in our home. All right. So we just got these glasses. So for sure they are staying. I think all of our glasses are staying. We use all of them for different things. So I'm lying. We do use all of them we use it for different things. You know, when you want like a full glass of water, you use these. But when you want like a half glass of water, or when you want a small amount of water, you use these. When you want some mimosas, you use these. When you want an actual nice cocktail, you use these. And these as well. We lost one. Very painful. And then these are old wine glasses, which I'm gonna use them for juice and just other things. Oh. See what's in here. Oh, these are our shot glasses. shot glasses. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put it here. Shot glasses. And then I'm sure this one's empty. We used to have like extra, well, it's not that empty. Oh, okay. We have a mason jar cover, literally one. I'm gonna keep all of it. We have enough room for them, and we actually use all of these glasses. We haven't used the mimosa glasses in a while, but there's only like 4 of them. And honestly, they sit in the corner unbothered, so I'm gonna leave them alone. So we're gonna keep them. But if you do have a lot of cups or dishes that you don't wanna hold on to, again, this is the perfect time to get rid of all of them. There's no need to hold on to things you don't use, want, or find valuable. As before, if you have a few good quality items that you don't use, put it in the donation pile. Also, if your glassware has cracks or is stained, throw it away or recycle. So, all right, so I'm going to clean this area because she honestly has not been cleaned in a while. So I'm going to use the same spray. No, I'm not. I'm going to vacuum first. Let's hold her up here. Wait, what the? Really? So now that I've vacuumed, I'm going to now spray her. You leaving? Okay. Spray her down. Let her sit. You don't have to let her sit, but I like to let her sit. And then I'll wipe her down. That shelf right there is clean. So now I'm gonna actually adjust the shelves. I do want I'm gonna be putting in these gorgeous, oh, look how beautiful, look at them in all their glory. These beautiful wine glasses in here. And look at that, it doesn't fit. So if this one doesn't fit, which is our white wine glasses, the large red wine glasses won't fit either. So I'm gonna actually move this one up, and it's just gonna have enough space for the baskets to sit like really high. And I think that works because again, we got shot glasses and then we don't have anything in here right now. But I'm thinking of getting some tea towels, and this is where they're gonna go most likely. Hi. I'm doing the most right now. Ugh, my knees, my old knees. Okay, and this fits. Yay! That makes me so happy. Okay. You know what? Since these don't fit, I'm getting rid of them. We had good times together, but you don't fit, so it's time for you to go. Bye. So the glasses that we use all the time sit on the first shelf. The glasses we use often sit in the middle, and then we have everything else on top. I'm actually gonna I'll show you guys what labels I use at the end of the kitchen series, but here she is in all her glory. She is clean, she is beautiful, and she is accessible. What more do you want? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stop day 1 here because this video is gonna be way too long. So I'm gonna do the baking cabinet off camera because I have a lot to go through. I have to refill some items, so I'm going to write down a grocery list of items that we need to get, such as marshmallows. Sabria loves marshmallows. And then tomorrow we'll continue with the drawers. So tomorrow, day 2 will be drawers and then bottom cabinets. And then day 3 will be appliance cleaning, floor cleaning, countertop cleaning, all that jazz. And then 4 fridge, 5 pantry. Hopefully you were able to learn something from the video, or it was enjoyable, or it motivated you to start spring cleaning your kitchen. We have 4 more days, so we got a lot to do, but your kitchen's gonna be clean at the end of the week. And what more do you want in life? This is the heart of the home. Anyway, let me let you guys go, and I will see you tomorrow on day 2. Bye.
Just pulled up to the house. lay back and crack this window.